Pat, first things first, can we find out team news, and firstly with the captain James McPake, what's the likelihood of him playing at Dundee?
Yeah, I think it's 50-50 at the moment with James. He's done a small bit of training this week, not loads, so again we'll see how he is tomorrow and make a decision then. But again, if he's anyway risky, well then obviously we won't take that chance.
Ryan McGivern, what's the situation with him as well? Is it true that he had to be withdrawn from the Northern Ireland squad because of injury?
Yeah, he felt a little problem in his back, and he came back in yesterday, and we've done a bit of work for him yesterday and today, and he's feeling a lot better today, so we're hopeful Ryan will be okay for the weekend, to be honest.
You took Lee Griffiths off against Dundee United because of a problem with his ankle. He played against Luxembourg for 20 minutes in midweek for Scotland. How's he come back in? Is he looking sharp and ready to go? Yeah,
again, he got back in late last night, so he came in this morning and didn't do a hell of a lot with him, to be honest. And like you say, he had a knock on his knee and his ankle over the last couple of weeks. So again, just making sure that he's ready to play games. He doesn't miss too many training sessions, Lee. So, but it's important that we just monitor him at the moment as well. With a lot of the players as well. A lot of them have played, a lot of games with the same team that we've picked. So it's just making sure that they're fit to play come the weekend.
In terms of competitors that you've worked with, where does Lee rank up there? Because he's not the biggest lad ever to play the game of football, but he loves a challenge, doesn't he?
Yeah, you don't have to be big to play football. You look at the best players in the world at the moment; they're all my height, I suppose, is one way of putting it. But he's got a heart as big as you want. So that's really what you have to be a footballer. You have to have. Obviously, you have to have ability, which he has bundles of, but he's also got a desire and a will to do well and to improve. So like I said, his training, every day he trains, he's always at it. He wants to improve all the time. He's working on his game. So no, from that point of view, he's great to work with.
When you try to dissect why we're top of the league, does it boil down just to one trait, and that's sheer hard graft? Would you say that the work ethic has been the prevailing attribute so far?
I think we have that, we know that, but I think last weekend as well after the game was a little bit disappointing because when games finish the way they did on Sunday, where we were under a little bit of cosh maybe for 20 minutes, people tend to think about that, and a lot of the reports seem to think, well, but if you analyse the whole game, which I have done, and you watch the first half and even up till Dundee United scored, we were very, very good. We played some great football. We scored 2 goals that I know people raved about the first goal, but the second goal actually started in the right full position for us, and we worked it through the park, out the far side, back in. So it was 2 fantastic goals, real clever passing in there, 2 great balls from Paul Kearney, fabulous ball from Owen Doyle, and 2 finished from players on their weaker foot as such. So. It tends to happen sometimes when you do well early in the game, and then for maybe 10-15 minutes you become a little bit disjointed and under pressure. But like I said after the game, football's not just about playing well all the time. There's lots of different aspects of the game that you have to do well to be a complete team. And on Sunday I felt we had that. We had abundance of passing and playing forward and good movement, but we also defended really well as a team.
How pleased have you been? Because phase 1, apart from Tannadice, was relatively blip free. We've had a few injury problems, haven't we, over recent weeks, and the team's still delivered. You must be really pleased with the squad effort.
Yeah, I'm delighted, and I think that was key for the type of player we brought in. We didn't bring in loads of players, but if you take the defenders, I think we've probably got 6 defenders out with the younger boys, and the likes of Alan Maidby, Paul Hanlon, Ryan McGivern. They can all go and play in different areas. Even Louis come in and play left back for us. So we have that ability to be able to chop and change it with the group of players we have there, which is fantastic. And the same in midfield with the likes of Witherspoon. Kearney can go and play in different areas. Ivan can play on both sides of the pitch. So it's good to have that flexibility within the squad.